Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing really well. Right back with your match review. I'm doing a bit of a quick one on the match review today. Well, obviously Forest drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace yesterday. I mean, we're not lost. We got something out of it, which I'll be honest, yeah, I'm glad we got something out of it personally, because I think if we would have lost that, it would have been dramatic for a lot of things. So I think for Forest to actually get a point out of it, just to show the character. I mean, it's one of them ones I know I will be talking about it anyway, but I mean, it's just nice to see that Forest showing that bit of character, and the subs made an impact yesterday, which was quite nice. I mean, yeah, fair enough, the Lander didn't start, and Rayner came on and got more minutes under him, which was quite nice to see, because he's only had a couple of minutes since been here, so it was quite nice to say at least that they got minutes yesterday. And I mean, when you look at the team, I mean, when you look at it, you think, oh, that's a decent, good enough team to go and get something against Palace. I mean, I know I really started, Santoro started, and I really just didn't. I mean, it did some good bits, he did some bad bits, didn't they? Share that. Everyone does, but I mean, it just not clicked on for um, Origi yesterday, and when we brought Ilanga on, and it just, well, even Arena as well, they just added that pace and that sort of that. Yeah, we need to get back into it, and it was quite nice to see that actually, with especially with them two that came on, and Ilanga brought that pace and that threat that he does actually have. So it was great to see that he did that. And Reno, I mean, he looks like a tidy player. My only concern with Reno, and this isn't a criticism, because I think technically he is a good player. You can see that. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be at Borussia Dortmund for any other reason. But I mean, the only worry I had was the physicality. There were a couple of times where their midfield sort of like shoved them off, and but overall, I felt like that Reno had a good half an hour in it. I mean, Sangari, I know a lot of people, you guys, will be wanting to get my reaction on it. I mean, Taylor Swift in chat about what he thought, to be honest, yeah, but I mean, Sangari yesterday probably not as greatest of these, to be fair. I mean, you can't tell he's off the pace. You can't tell he's not match fit. You can't tell a lot of things, to be fair. And it wasn't his finest day yesterday in terms of performance wise. But I mean, is it because match fitness? We're not sure, but I think Nuno bringing him off at half time was the right thing. I think they nullified him as a weak link, and I mean, when we made that change and Gibbs White went a bit more deeper, it actually worked, because Yatesy was that number 4, Gibbs White and Ilanga was the number 10s. And even when Rainer came on, Ilanga, Hudson, Dory, Woody, I mean, that is really good. I mean, two out and out wingers crossing balls in for Woody. I mean, it is exciting. But I mean, when you got players like Rainer and Gibbs White in that centre midfield role, I mean, we actually kept the ball quite well. I mean, there was periods in that second half where we were like watching Barcelona with how we played, to be fair. Like, we kept the ball really well. We were doing the right things with it, which makes it really nice change. And you know what? We actually got something out of it. I thought Woody's goal was a great goal. I mean, the more I see it, the more I think, yeah, it was a great goal. And he took it really well. And you can tell Lucas Wood, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's that old fashioned number 9 where he know where the back of net is. I mean, he could blindfold him and he could score. So that how good of his finisher he is. and they were great assists by Gibbs White. And to be fair, it worked out quite well with how we changed it all about. Personally, I think another thing that I noticed was Nico was on his own quite a lot, and I think that change winning Elanga one actually helped him because Elanga was tracking back, he was doing the dirty work as far as going forward. So, which it is a positive to be fair. Mike was saying, Dan, we could have lost the game in the last couple of minutes again. Yeah, we could have, but we didn't. And that's the positive from it, that we didn't lose it. I think all these stupid goals that we were giving away, like, yeah, we gave away a bad goal yesterday, but I mean, it took it well, but it was just nice to see that we didn't lose the game. Like, we stopped this, what's going off at the club, and hopefully now that we can build on it. I mean, looking up everyone else won this loss, and we were the team that picked up points. And I think that's the thing that we need to start doing. Even if it's a draw, we need to be picking up points, and even we need to start winning as well, just to push us up that league. And I think when you look at it in a way that we're just like better everyone else's scores, and I know everyone's checking on other teams and worrying about other teams, but what Forest need to do is focus on what we can control, getting the points, getting goals in, doing the dirty work at the back, and not conceding, and making sure that we're as good as anyone else, personally. And I do actually agree with what you said, Michael, there, that we could have lost it again towards the end of the game. But I hope that we stop this silly goals at the end now, and we can actually start to really, really build on from things. Because I think if we don't, I think Luton could pick up a couple of points here, there, and everywhere. Michael saying Crystal Palace had the best chances by a long way. We need to start winning. Sheffield, Burnley are going to be tough games. Fulham must win that. You know what? I said that the other week about Sheffield and Burnley are going to be tough games because they are fighting. They're both fighting, and they're both in the same situation what we're in. So they will probably be more harder games than, say, like playing Man City. Because, yeah, fair enough, Man City fighting for the Premier League title, but I mean, it's a lot more tougher to be fighting relegation than it is for a league title. So, for Tuesday night's game against Fulham, yeah, tough game. It will be a must win, which I think. I think that draw yesterday just made Tuesday night a lot more must win than it was probably at 2:59 on Saturday, because obviously if we would have won yesterday, it would have took the pressure off Tuesday. Palace did have the best chances. They did, and I completely agree with you on that one. And I just hope now that Forest can actually. I hope Nuno understands that probably going to be our best team. I hope he goes with it on Tuesday night against Fulham, because I think we just can't be carrying anyone anymore. I mean, we're coming up to the nitty-gritty 8 games, and we can't be carrying any other players on the pitch. So, Michael saying this what we have got must start to perform. The players have talent; they need to bring to the pitch. Yeah, I completely agree that they do. They are very talented, and we've got a very good squad on paper. But I mean, you can't win football matches on paper. You need to be showing your talent and your skills on that football pitch, and that's what we've not been doing this season. So, but yeah, I think a good point. Not what we wanted, but you know what? We got something, and we showed character to come from 1-0 down to get something. we just got to be producing it a lot more. So thanks for everything in chat as per usual, guys. Do hit us up on the socials as per usual. Subscribe to the channel, and that's thank you. Goodbye.